Hey there, Sean Brennan with Summit Funding. If you're getting a mortgage either to refinance or to buy a home, there are some things that you should do during the loan approval process. There are also some things you should not do during the loan approval process, and I want to chat a little bit about that right now. Sometimes during the loan approval process, some things seem like, well, it's kind of natural you'd want to do this. Like if you're going to buy a new house, you might need appliances. You might need new furniture. You might think that your current car is going to look pretty lousy in the driveway of that new home you're going to buy. And if you go out and buy those things during the process, that could throw a pretty big wrench in the works. Why is that? Well, we started off your loan application talking about where you were, what your finances looked like, how much income you had, how much debt you had, how much assets you had. And from that point, we're going through and getting your loan approved so that at the time of closing, we can hand you the final loan documents, you can sign them, and then you can own the home. Well, if things change in the middle, and we don't know they're changing, that could throw a big wrench in the works. For instance, we've had people buy cars during the loan approval process, and the effect on their debt-to-income ratio was so great they could not buy a house, and that was it. It ended. The transaction was over. Well, what about someone maybe who makes plenty of money and you just get a $1,200 credit card to buy some appliances? Well, even if it's very small and you could qualify with that monthly payment, we may find out about that right before we prepare loan documents because we have to check your credit again then. If we check your credit again then and find out that you have a $1,200 credit card for an appliance, it has to go back through underwriting and get signed off again. We're required to do that. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and Ginnie Mae, they all require that we do that. So what we want to do is take a few precautions to make sure that something like that doesn't happen. So take a look at this sheet. You're getting a copy of the sheet a couple of different times. The first time we send out an email to you, you're going to get this sheet. Right as we're getting the application process started, we're going to get it for you again. There's some things you should do during the application process, some things you should not do, as well as a few tips. Very important that you read this. I mean, really read it. And at the bottom, I want you to sign it and date it. I want you to send it back to me so I have it on hand that you said you read this. And I want you to keep this right on your desk like this, or right on your kitchen counter, so that you don't make a mistake and do some things that are going to cause a little bit of headache later on in the process. If you've got any questions about any of these things, or if you've already done something and we don't know about it, make sure you call us right away so we can get ahead of the game. Again, feel free to call us here at any time at 541-390-0264 in Central Oregon, or in the Portland area, 503-351-3220.